This is my last try, but I think we finally got it to work. YouTube was giving me so many issues, guys. Anyway, let's double check. Hold up. Maybe I'm still having issues. Nope. No, it still failed. I give up. I'll just have to stream later tonight. YouTube is so terrible. Alright, click on live streaming and make sure you're on stream now. Yep. Okay, maybe you are live. Sorry. I guess it just took some time. Hey guys, thank you. Let me let the Discord know that I'm streaming, and then we can start. Hey guys, hey Long4, Emil, Ivan, Leon, what's up? So, I kind of just wanted to show off the dragon for a little bit. I know a lot of people... Yes, you can ride the dragon. So this is the one I got. There's actually an option for 4 different pets. I'll explain, like, if you're a... hold on, let me make sure this isn't on. There you go. If depending on what class you are, you want to choose a different pet, right? So I specifically chose Symbiosis pet because I'm a Gladiator. But let's go ahead and take a look. I actually can't see season rewards on this, so I'm gonna log out. I'm gonna log into a different account. So you guys can see what the season rewards look like. Hey, Getter, what's up? Okay, so... I don't know why I did that twice. Okay. It's got to go through all the things again. So if you go over here and look at the rewards, which... Oh gosh. That's the wrong one. 15. You get a dragon egg, right? And I think this is unfortunate, but unfortunately, it's always going to be a lightning pet. So there's almost no reason to win the season twice, and that's because That's because you're never going to really switch between like uh, attack pet or an assist pet or anything like this, right? If you get more than one, um, the reason I say you can get more than one is because you can transfer it. That's what I did. You can transfer it to a different character. So I have a season one character, my Gladiator that I play, and then I had a season three character, which was a shaman, and that's the one that won. It won with Pyrocrip and Get Frunked. And so when we like season ended and we logged into our like any of our accounts, like as soon as you logged in, it was like, hey, which account do you want to accept this reward for? And I accepted it for my Gladiator and I picked Symbiosis. So I got the White Dragon. He's pretty cool. Um, Honestly, if it were just looks, the Black Dragon's probably the best one. But White Dragon's probably second best, so I'm cool with that too. And he does like these two don't even really feel like lightning pets. This red, if it were like a different shade of red, I think it could look a lot cooler. But for some reason, it kind of comes across as pinkish. Anyway, we got this one because the stats are what matter, not the looks. Sorry, I didn't realize we got a fighter card refresh already. Lax, thanks for the subscription. Really nothing here that I want, so. Let's go back so you guys can look. And I'm actually going to show you guys something a little bit interesting, especially for gladiators. If there's any, or if there are any gladiators watching this, you know I made a gladiator video, like describing all the basics. I'm planning on releasing a gladiator like intermediate or like advanced guide with some of the other things I didn't cover, but it's only going to make sense to people who have been playing the gladiator for a little bit, right? And one thing I'm going to talk about is like the pet choices. So let me actually. 10% crit chance wasn't going to happen. Yes, Salamence. I agree. Who was a really cool Pokemon. Okay, so what I was going to talk about. So the pet, the reason I chose this pet, and I think that gladiators and not warriors. And the reason for that is the skill. So I already spoiled it, but I'm using this skill, Healing Mists. So let me get my calculator out real quick. So I did a little math here, and I'm giving you this example, but you have like there might be other cases in the game. I'm just going to go ahead and say this. I think there are some things on the official Discord. If you go look up like the builds from China or Taiwan or whatever on those servers, people are kind of taking those as like those you may need like more damage. And so like going one of those generic builds for like clatter, for like pet skills, for um, attributes, things like that. That's not like always going to be the perfect thing for that fight. That's probably just like generally what's going to be good. But on top of that, I think sometimes people are just taking for granted like in this case, there's other cases, but in this case, devotion is the best tanking skill. They just that's it. Oh, I just got to go for devotion and that's it, because that's what the guide says, or like the Discord says. But actually, in this case, I'm going to prove that devotion isn't the best in this scenario. And it's not like it was hard to figure out or anything. It's pretty simple. But there's actually a proof of it, right? So here's how devotion works. Get out of this menu. Train. Reduce 50% of the damage received by the master for 6 seconds. Damage up to 250% plus 120, this number is almost relevant, of protection can be reduced. So it scales off the protection attribute, which is like the Guardian looking one. This one, it's called Guardian here, but but it goes by protection. So you can actually see for each individual pet, you can see how much guardian protection they give you, right? So let's use this guy for example. He gets 3,700. Throw 3,719 times. It was 250%. That was at level 1. I'm doing the math right now. It's fine. That comes out to 9,000. 9,297.5. And now we'll go to we'll look on Healing Mists, which isn't even a legendary. It's still epic, so it's great. But mine's level 2, so the percentage is, it might be a little higher. Let me double check something. So I think at level 3 I don't even get a percentage increase. But right now it's at 26. So Healing Mist level 2 has 26.4%. So if we take that with the skill of 41,000, so it'll be 41,000 is 36 times. It comes out to 10,094. So the reason, like, it's not a big difference, right? It's an 800 heal difference, but I'd like to note that the am I dropping a lot of frames right now? I feel like I might be lagging really bad. Let me see if I can fix that. Okay, so hey, what's up, Scon? So it ends up being 10,000 for 10,094 for Healing Mist and 9,297 for Devotion. But the biggest difference here that I think is really obvious is that Healing Mist gives you a heal, right? But Devotion, where is it? Reduces 50% of the damage received by the master for 6 seconds. So this 6 seconds, like, for one, you have to get hit by something within those 6 seconds, right? Also, I'd like to mention the energy cost is the same, 5. So, and then the damage that gets protected is up to 9,000. The heal is a guaranteed 9,000 or 10,000 heal. You see what I mean? Like, you may not get the full value of this 250% because you may not get hit hard enough, or I don't know. The hits you take may be spread out over or maybe during a 6 seconds that's not while Devotion is active. Whereas for the heal, it's guaranteed 10,000 health every time, instead of a maybe saves 9,297 health. So, yep, I'm taking this. So the crazy part is that you guys saw this, but for this pet, it actually was better for Devotion. That's because this is a Guardian pet, so the protection is higher. And doing the math, it just actually makes more sense to do Devotion. So, depending on the pet, the skill should change, and that is why the game allows you to set different presets for every pet. So take that into account. So most people who are gladiators took the symbiosis pet also because of the health bonus. There's two things you have to look at. One is if you transcend, you'll notice that you'll get this talent. It's also under your attributes. Gladiator talent. You get plus 10% from symbiosis from your pet. So that's another reason you want really high symbiosis for a gladiator. For a warrior, though, it would have been different. If I were a warrior, I would have had to take the other pet. Now, for the DPS classes, most of them are going assist because of the Inspire. So, there you go. I think that scales really well. Early on, attack pets might be better. I do think that they need to buff attack pets a little bit to make it viable to use either or. I'm okay with Guardian and Symbiosis being different because one's for Warrior, one's for Gladiator. But it seems to me that every single DPS wants to take assist. That's actually that's my one complaint about like the builds in this game is that almost all the DPS want the same exact thing. Their skills are different, but because all they care about is attack, it's like there's not enough like variance between, or there's not enough good options for DPS to like decide. As a mage, is there any way I can get burst damage, or as an assassin, is there any way I can like use like a stacking attack, which is kind of what Giant's Jaw is. Or maybe like Warlock. Warlock wouldn't want something like that. Maybe the Warlock would want something that increases their damage over time effects. Something like that. What? Good question. Hunters. There are not a lot of hunters in this game, I feel like. What's the difference between Warrior and Gladiator? Hey, something I feel like Glad Tank's better than Warrior by a mile. Glad Tank's better than Warrior by a mile. Well, I prefer the Gladiator. That's me. But I don't think it's that big of a difference. Yikes. What just happened there? Is because the Gladiator actually has lower percentages. And because of that, he can have bigger impact during things like Call to Arms and Let's Charge. So it only lasts 6 seconds, right? So Call to Arms, it's like almost like a 10% attack difference between a Warrior and a Gladiator. But the Gladiator can cast it more often. So I think with the Warrior, it, if you time it well, it actually gets more value. The thing is, the attack speed is what most people are going to point out when they're like, "Oh, this is why Gladiator is better," which is true. Like the attack speed makes a big difference. That was really close. And maybe if I eat some food, we can actually beat that. So let's see if I can make some attack or some HP food. That's an armor food. Oof. Anything? Yeah. Here we go. Let's eat. No, not reserve. Let's cook a fruit. I actually have never bought a feast. That's a 10%. I kind of don't want to use a 10% right now. I've actually never bought a tasty fruit or a feast before. That's better. So I've just been getting them from Heaven Delicacies, which I've got like a couple of. What else did I get it from? The thing is, I have a problem. Oh, bear the yak for sure. Man, he hurts. All right. Well, I just ate, so let's try it again. Is this really what? It's fine. To get my level, my account has. Let's double check. I've never bought a thing twice. I bought all of these, so that's 1 plus 5 plus 10. That's 16. And then I bought all the season passes, so that's 13 each. So 13 times 3 plus 16 equals. I paid $55 on this account. So it's like the equivalent of buying a brand new game for like console or anything like that. Let me double check and make sure I even have the right skills for this. Let's see. Although, but I doubt you're going to get to this level paying only $55 because my teammates have paid a lot more. Scott, if you're still watching, what I meant by like your account is, so I made a guide for every class so far except for Mage and Hunter, The main reason I haven't made one for Mage and Hunter is because I don't have one. Like, I don't have a Druid, but I was able to ask Solitude if I could log into his Druid account so I could just make the video. It's like a 15 to 20-minute video. I explain their skills and like the builds that I would use. And because of that, like because of the fact that I don't have any Hunter friends, like it's really close. I couldn't make that video. But yeah, that's like I should probably be using hoo here. Let's see. See, it's because I'm dying a lot. I really don't have that many legendary skills, but I'm getting close to. Like, I don't need this at legend or epic or legendary. I don't need this at legend or epic, and so I'm only like 4 away. I really don't need epic either. So I'm only like 3 away. Like 3 more epics, and I'll have like all the epic ones I need, or all the skills I need at epic or higher. And I haven't been buying these. I've been using pet expeditions. But I think I have to go hoo here. I think it's important to keep them alive over me, because my assassin can actually tank pretty well. Where is it though? There it is. The thing is, all my money in this game are spread out between 4 characters right now. I put in around like $50 on 4 different characters, so it's like it's starting to add up. I know if I had put all that into this account, for sure, like I could have placed higher. But here's the way I see it. Like, 99% is 99%. Like, you're... Like, 99.0 and 99.9 are the same, and it's a huge, like, window for, like, players. So think about, like... It's almost like if you're not first, you're last. So all we have to do is finish top 99% or top 1%, and you get all the rewards that you were gonna get anyway. The crazy part is there are like almost free to play players. Like maybe like all they did is pay for a month pass, 3-month passes, or 1 month, or maybe even just 1 pass. I know someone who only paid for 1 pass, and they're in 99% or higher. Like 99.98, which is what I'm at, is a lot harder. Like you can't just buy passes for that. But we get the same rewards. So I feel like this game is really free to play friendly. It's like, no, you're not going to be at the top, and you're not going to like progress like fast, but it's a little. See, I don't think I can afford it. I think everyone kind of needs to. I can't go let's charge, basically, is what I'm saying. I need to go Bloodhowl. I like going let's charge, obviously, but I just can't here. I understand they want to get strong right now, they want to progress, but unless you're number 1, you're not getting any different rewards. So, dang, my healer is just dying so fast. What pets did you unlock this area? Let me see. Because I may not have discovered them yet, right? But I'm guessing. No, none of these. Nice, I got 185. I like how this is like a Pokédex. When did I unlock this guy? Oh no, Wary Woodland. No. No. I'm trying to find. Oh, this guy seems. Oh, that's recent. This is also recent, but that Wary Woodland one is the only one I think I have. These are all Puke Glacier, yeah. So these are recent, but I don't think I've unlocked. Yeah, I don't think I've unlocked anything from this area yet. Let's see what kind of food we got. It really depends on the food, right? So I've never been able to make this because I don't think this exists yet. This is normal. Let's see what's new. Sizzle Grill I've been making a lot of, but I'm missing the ribs. Word King. I don't know if I have the Word King. I think he's new. Yeah, grilled ribs is what I need to make. Is it the Moon Wind Dragon? I also I want a really good rhino. I think if I can get one, it's just kind of hard to get these bay leaves. Yeah. Oh well. Did we beat that by the way? By the way, thanks to everyone's donations, I actually bought a new microphone. I know this one is terrible. I've heard a lot of people tell me this mic is bad. So I bought like not like a headset mic, but like a table mic, I guess. I'm trying to find out if um I'm trying to find out if like I should get in like how am I gonna listen to things? Do I still wear the headset or can I take it off? Then I can't have stereo. I don't know how streamers do it with the table mic. There was a thing about Gladiator I wanted to talk about. I thought there would be bigger whales. Dinker, there are bigger whales. You just don't realize it. And the reason you don't realize it is because the whales are making like 10 plus characters and they're finishing first in every season. It's the same guys. That's like the tricky part. It's that it's the same guys and you can't tell sometimes. They're only paying as much as they need to be first, and then they're just joining a new season and doing it again. Oh, the Sizzle Sizzle Grill gives you good stuff for tanks. If you're a tank, you actually want to make as much Sizzle Sizzle... Do I have to keep saying that? Sizzle Sizzle Grill as you can. Where is it? Because it makes the Brown Bear, which is good, and the Gray Tiger King. Let me show you the Gray Tiger King. Hold on. But the Brown Bear is good. I use him a lot. See if I can find the Brown Bear first. He's all the way down here. Yeah, this guy? No. Where's the Brown Bear? This one? No. It looks like that one. Did I skip it? I like how I got this guy. He's early on. I got him from a heavenly feast or whatever. I don't know where it is now. This guy's really good. Oh. This is a new guy, by the way. He's a symbiosis. I do want this Red Moblin Chieftain. Wait, I do want that guy. I don't think... Where is the Red Moblin Chieftain? Dang, I don't have it. Oh, that's just a regular one. I want that one. This guy's pretty good too, Polar Bear Chief. I'm happy I got him. These two are not so good. So, but yeah. I don't think I'll use these very often. Hey Vex, thanks for the follow. I'm glad there's a Twitch following because I prefer streaming on Twitch than on YouTube. But I'll usually have like 1 or 2 people watch on Twitch. Actually, I should probably go on Twitch and switch my switch on Twitch that I'm streaming this game Ulala instead of like I think I come up as Tap Tap still. Let me double check. Like, what game does it say I'm streaming under? Is it worth to buy legendary skills on the market? Yeah, it is. You're just never gonna get one through the skill thing. The one you want, at least. You're never gonna find that. Oh, I'm gonna talk about this in another video. But the way I see it is, Ulala is pretty nice. Like, think about Tap Tap. If anyone here has played Tap Tap with me, you can do a 10 times pull. And if you don't get a 5-star that's good, it feels like a waste. It's 2,200 gems. Or is it 2,200? It might be more than that. And the thing is, like, all of that just goes into the altar. And yeah, you can eventually, like, get a hero from the altar shop if you get rid of a ton. But in Ulala, you can almost immediately get increase in power because of leveling skill books, like the stuff here, right? So even if you pull something like duplicate or bad, this is a big deal. Like, this makes a big difference. So it does, and it doesn't seem as much. It's only 500, which I guess that's $5. $5 a pool seems expensive, but you can use starfish on it too. So the skill store doesn't seem bad, but let's be honest. If you really wanted a skill, like if you really wanted one, you're gonna have to spend way more to get it here than if you just spent like the $10 and you got it from the shop. Like, here's an uppercut, and I do want uppercut, but that's alright. I'll get it later. I guess I can get it through the wish since I'm working on it now. I have 9, but 9 times what? 3 and sometimes a 6. That's like, at worst is only going to give me 27 points. Like, I'm not even going to get the epic version of it. So I have a long way to go I think it's like a month. It probably takes like a month to get this. Because a month you're going to get 30 of those coins. That puts you at 90. So 90 is like, you're going to get a couple crits, so. Dang, there's something else I wanted to talk about on stream, but now I can't remember what it was. JP, I didn't really answer your question, but what I did is my Gladiator, I don't think he does too much damage to the tank, and he just wipes out the rest of the team for that Moondragon. So what I did is on my Gladiator, I put Intercept in like slot 1, and then I put Uppercut in slot 3, and the Gladiator was actually able to almost do all the CCs for that fight. Meaning my tank, or sorry, not my tank, meaning my 2 DPS, like my Mage could go Mirror Images, and my Assassin could go Zeal instead of having to go Roundhouse. So I think that was helpful. It's really underrated, I think. I think Zeal, Mirror Images, what's the channel one by the Warlock? Life? No, not Life. I don't know what the one for the Warlock is. I can look it up. Or I can switch accounts and check. But I'll just look it up. Okay. The Warlock's is called... Summon Pharmacist Frog is one, but they have another one. I thought for sure they had another one. Oh, Soul Rebirth. So Soul Rebirth is the Warlock one, Zeal is the Assassin one. And these basically either heal yourself or like mitigate damage. So, actually what's the Hunter one called? Let me see. Aspect of the Eagle. So I think those skills, if you can, against bosses that do AoE damage like that, it's really good. If your tank is not taking that much damage, then for sure put Hoo in sacrifice. But I ended up not being able to do that because I was also taking damage. As you can see, my healer is getting destroyed in this fight. For some reason, no one else is. Well, not at the beginning at least. Dang, if I can survive here, then my assassin can kill it. There we go. We did it, guys. I don't use Polymorph Frog, but you might have to if you don't have a mage. I think my mage ran, you know, I bet I can, let me double check something. I bet I can make him survive. If I just, where does he die? He dies there. Yeah, if I just switch this with a different, yeah, I'll do it. I bet you he survives next time. Boom, binding heal first. We killed it. Watch it be a different boss. I just switched it and it'll be a different boss now. What ML? I'm using Nox. What is Endgame and when is it? Oh, food for DPS characters? That one's actually pretty easy. You want assist, really high assist pets, right? So you're looking, so I'm catching up on the questions. I don't think there's a different outfit for level 100s, unfortunately. I'd like to look different. I wish there's... Dang it, he actually died? Did he get the cast off? Wait, he kind of got it off after. Wait, how does that even work? How do you cast the skill afterwards? He would have been dead from the hit, right? It's all good. I have an idea. I do like... Let's just... Is that what I want to do? It's not low enough health at that point. Does this thing have a cast time? It doesn't. I'll just use this one. It's fine. It's fine. How do you get that pet? Oh, the dragon pet? You gotta win a season. Yes, you can ask about tap tap. That's fine. Let me find the food that you want to cook. I said I would answer that question. So, oh, by the way, if you're a tank, the Mystic Shake is the one I've been trying because it comes with Blade Rhino Chieftain, the White Yak King. These are all, and Ankylosaur is not that great, but the White Yak and the Rhino are both really good. I just can never find the pomegranate for some reason. For DPS, you want assist pets. What are some good assist pets? What level are you? The Mystic Shake recipe? I don't remember. It was pretty early on, though. It was second map, though. Second map, but not late. Like, probably Tintin, I got it. That's impossible to win. Not impossible, it's just probably need to spend a lot of money and play a lot. Oh, you're in total. Yeah, you're not there yet. You'll probably Tintin. Once you start second map, you'll get there. You'll get it. Oh, did that one end up working? Yeah. I needed him to heal himself before this cast, and he did. And then look, he stayed alive. Oh, no, you can't look. He stayed alive and cast 2 more heals afterwards. It's a good stream today. Everyone's pretty chill. Also, pushing is like kind of fun when you have other people to talk to while you do it. Should I pull up summon or grand summon? And is Ball good with Scold? Yeah, Ball is going to be good with Scold because I don't know what's so... Here, I'll just give you pros and cons of ball. Pros, tons of damage. All right, that's about it. Okay, cons, slow. Like the slowest hero, he will never go first, and he'll almost always go last. So slow. Another con is squishy, and it's one of those things where it's like, because you want him to do damage, it feels bad putting like HP or dodge on him, because you know he's only good at damage, so that's what you want to put on him is more damage. But in all honesty, he seems so slow that he either gets CC'd, which he can get rid of, but he usually just dies. It's not, the CC is almost not a problem with Bull, it's just that he's dying all the time. Having my healer alive for the rest of this fight is so useful. Look at, just, all I did was switch positions and I changed one skill, like, just to a lower cost skill. The reason I switched it to that other heal was because it cost 3, so I knew he was going to be able to use the skill earlier. And the skill that, all I did was move that skill earlier in the rotation. That's it. Okay, it's the yak. So, I hate the yak. I hate it. It does. There's no way to stop it from hitting everyone, and I usually die by then. Like, I just died. Like, it's too strong. I hate the yak. Oh gosh. Yak is back. Is there another way to get it? I think. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Before I even challenge, I've got to change. I've got to stay alive longer. Forget this. I need tough. Toughen is super good against this guy. Then Bloodhound Barb, then Blood Force. Okay, that's good. And then my healer, I'm gonna have to change his skills. Healer. I'll do pets after. Like, I don't know if my healer even has time to turn into the bird. Like, I'm gonna die. And this is a 4 cost. Like, I'll be dead. I don't know if he has time to do all this. You know what I mean? But definitely take this. These are the skills I want, but I don't know if it's viable. Not meant. Song of Life. I don't think it's... I don't know if I can go Lily. Increases healing by 50%, which is really good. I'll try it with Lily, and I'll try one without. I don't think it's going to matter. I think I'd die either way. Any tips for tempering? I would wait until you get to 59 to, like, seriously put in money in tempering. That's my biggest tip. Yeah, I want to see if I can just outlive it first before I have to start removing debuffs. I'm actually doing all right, but I'm alive! And okay, my healer did get this off before the... Okay, it's actually not terrible. I'm doing pretty good. But now is when the AoE starts happening. So like, oh no, I'm dead. He's so difficult. I do know what I can do to stop this. But let me double check something. So the problem is, eventually, after you reach a certain amount of stacks, he just does AoE damage. And like, you can see how I'm almost dying. And I'm the tank. Then my team just gets absolutely destroyed by it. What top percentage? I'm 99.98, I think. Yeah. There's a lot of teams ahead of me. But like I said, I've been spreading out my money in this game. 4 different accounts, all of them in 99.9 something. It's very possible I win another season too. Season 15, like, I might win. I'm already a pacemaker there, and it's day 5. But it's not guaranteed, right? There's a team that's really close. Okay, let me double check one thing. No, not that. Yeah. Okay, That's the only thing I can think of. That's all I can think of to do would be to go frost on my mage. Let's try it. It won't work, but we're gonna try it anyway. Click the wrong one. Like, we can just try and 3 and then like a 1 and then 2. We can try something like this. And then I really want Cam just to do damage. Or my mage to be like utility. Let's see how this works. And I might need to like... I might need to have them remove the debuff. I don't know if you can actually remove it that easily though. It stacks too fast. It stacks really fast. Let's see. Should I pull up summon or grand summon? I guess up summon right now is Phoenix, so I'll pull that. I mean, that head charge takes half my health at the beginning. Any tips for new players? Yeah, find a good team. Find a good team. That's the #1 tip. Find a team that's active, a team that's willing to buy season passes with you. Because the thing is, the season passes aren't expensive, guys. Like, they're good deals as far as like the gems that you, pearls that you get, and it shows like a form of committing to the game. Like, it shows your teammates like, hey, oh my gosh, I plan to play this for like a month or whatever. Like, oh, that is a huge heal. It just looks, oh, I'm dead. Look how little damage my mage does though when he has to go the stun build. I really think, when is endgame reached? I don't. There's really no endgame, I guess. After the season ends, you're kind of in the endgame, and that's only 15 days. Another tip for a new player would be like, how do I want to say this? Like, coordinating food for your team, it makes a big difference. Another thing is probably like, honestly, the difference between epic and a legendary skill isn't that big. So don't like, I think it's almost better to put your pearls into quick battles than anything else early, right? Like, quick battles don't really matter late game because, like, look how long it's gonna, I'm already past halfway and it's still 17 hours for the next level. So the quick battles later in the game, the quick battles aren't used to like speed up leveling. They're used for the damage buff so that you can beat bosses you'd be stuck on for hours or for days. Yeah. Let's see if it actually... Isn't this weird how my assassin ended up on this side? I feel like he wasn't there before. Okay, if we don't kill him here, it's over. Oh no, you healed. You healed the mage. You should have kept me alive. Oh, that was really close. I think with a quick battle, we actually win that. And I haven't used any of my quick battles today. Let's go ahead and do it on stream. Why not? Ah! It won't let me type. It's not great on the emulator, guys. The chat feature just needs a whole rework. I don't like it. I do have high FPS on. Why? Does it look bad? I'm like breaking the game, I feel like. Doing all these things. It's lagging. Uh, that's so weird. I'm gonna try this one more time with scatter. And I might end up taking my the mage back to just full damage. Because I'm not sure if that's working or not. Did I forget to change everyone's pets? Actually, hold on. This guy's Earth. Oh yeah, you want Earth Lightning. That's what everyone has already. It does. It looks way better, but Earth Lightning, good pick. This is already Earth Lightning. I recognize it, and this is Earth Lightning. I'm the only one. I'm like a Lightning Fire or something. So I only get like a... Oh, sorry. You can check here what it's doing. I only get like... Well, that's actually pretty good. I'll keep it. They're also getting 18. Oh no, he's getting 20. Cam's getting 22. That's a big difference, guys. The pet makes a big difference. Dang. I'm surviving now? But my teammates aren't. My teammates aren't surviving. Alright. Oh, sorry. Go back. Let's change the mage skills. Get him more damage. Let's go more damage. There we go. Actually... Oh, yikes. Hold on. It's stupid like this. If I want to change, I have to do this. Wrong one. This was the 13? Okay, then that's what I want to make. This was the 15, that's what I want to make. Oh no, did I mess up? Oh, no I didn't. This one. Let's try this. Oh no, let's not try this. Let's try that. Alright. So the dragon eggs were supposed to be used somehow. Let's see if I got any. These. Summon a different legendary pet. I heard they're reworking them. We don't know how yet. I still haven't used my shell statue or my experience statue. Okay. If I can't beat this, I'll QB twice. One for the damage buff, right? Dang, no, the toughen is useless because I'm gonna die to the next one. I think it was actually helping. Like the frostbolt was actually stopping it. Hey, what's up? Okay. Oh, that was terrible heal. That was a terrible heal. Dang it. Come on, one more time. We did it. Oh, you stream Ulala as well? That's awesome. I'll have to stop by your stream. Can you link it? Oh, I guess you can't. If you have me on Discord, then I can link it. So you know what's really crazy is I made some Ulala class guides. So it was really unfortunate, but what ended up happening was I made the warrior one, and then the plan was to like edit the other ones, but didn't get around to doing that. So I just like made a bunch of them and then released them all like on the same day, right? This yak is ridiculous. I don't think you can. You can't. You can't get legendary from AFK. No way. So I released the other videos, but when I accidentally released like the wrong one for the druid and for the shaman, I think. And so I had to re-upload them. Like literally less than 30 minutes later, I had them re-uploaded. But the assassin one uploaded fine. I didn't have to. And the assassin one, like I got a lot of questions. A lot of people viewed it, commented and stuff. But on my druid one, I got like no views. Like I guess druids just don't look up guides, but assassins do, and it's just kind of odd to me. I hate Lily transformation. I really do. Dang it. Dang. It's so close. That is close. That's close. Oh. Season 5. I haven't played this. I'm not. I haven't. You're the newest season technically to join. So yeah, you will get better rewards if you go up the hero hill. Like, basically, if you're like top, like if you're sitting at 99.7 like you are, or 99.8, dropping to 99.7 won't do you any good. But if you're at like 99.1 and moving up drops you to 89 point something, then you should stay and don't move up, right? You just get into a new bracket of rewards. Yeah, that makes sense. I agree, Crimson. I was thinking the same thing actually, but it was like a huge difference. Like I got like 300 views on the druid, and then I got like almost 3,000 views on the assassin one. Are we really the only ones? It's on third right now, right? So, oh, I just missed scatter. Yeah, I did. That's fine. I'll wait for it to come back around. I might need to use it a little earlier. Maybe scatter at second instead of third. Dang, he just goes ham. He just goes crazy. He's gonna head charge here, and yeah, it's close though. Actually, I kind of want to go hoo-hoo. But where is the question? Like, where can I afford it? I kind of want to go later. And then challenge. How does Hero Hill work? Where is it? Okay. 3 days. I get this. I need that starfish. I'm out. I'm out of pearls. Um. So like you'll get reputation, right? And the more reputation you get, the better the rewards for toys, right? So eventually, like a long time from now. Ooh, how high does this go? 1400. Yeah. Yeah, but oh, what's this? What does that button do? Takes you back to the bottom? Okay. It doesn't give you these toys, by the way. It just unlocks them so you find them in the shop more. Yeah, I feel like you almost always want to promote. Like, I'm already at the top. You guys are probably around here somewhere, right? And that's why. So, you wanna move up if you can. Without dropping out of these rewards here. I feel like a lot of people are dropping this game because it's starting to slow down a lot. And I expect that to happen. But what can you do? Yeah. I'm gonna try it. I'm just gonna do this. I think that'll work. We'll try it. Did I just beat it earlier, though? No, 7 minutes ago. Nice. My mage logged on. He's been able to beat this before. Oof. Yeah, top gets better rewards. Dang, he's at 25. It just doesn't, it doesn't. I know you need to have a skill in the middle, but I'm trying this right now. Do you feel like Blade Rhino? For now it is. I think later on we're gonna unlock a better pet for warriors, but definitely a guardian pet. Yeah, I'm not doing it for the damage right now. I'm just trying to see if I can lower these stacks enough. When does he cast? Alright, now he casts. He was at 15. Hmm. Oh, my game crashed. Very useful. Hey, Darksider, what's up? Welcome. Well, my mage is on. I'm gonna let him handle that. And I'm gonna go over to this character real quick. That's pretty crazy. I like you guys. You've been watching, right? There's no way I could go a DPS pet. I would die instantly. Like, no, DPS pet would never work for me. I get hit too hard. But that had a 70% chance to crit, and I didn't. That's assist as my nice. Wish it was a legendary skill, but whatever, I'll take it. Alright, what's going on here? Wait, we beat it. No problem. They don't need my help. Let me see, guys. Dang, that was close. Oh, we have a damage buff going right now. I need to help by upgrading a skill, probably. Wait, do I need Battle Shout for this? Why did they leave Battle Shout? I guess the Scorch State? No. That's probably not even being timed right. Come on, guys. I just used Battle Shout. I guess, like, to get rid of the... I feel like I could use this on Hoo and keep my team alive. So I'm gonna do that. We'll do this. We'll try this. It always gets down. Oh, we killed it. Okay. That second tail swipe keeps killing the assassin. Maybe if we could time that with his damage mitigation. Is that? It's so funny. It was actually just about to come up too. Wait, why are we going AoE? I guess for those little pet things. Okay. No, Mike. I have a. Ooh, I got an epic. Nice. This is not my clan type account now. That's on a different one. I have 4 accounts. Oh, man, that's right. Not bad. I really dislike the AoE. Dang, that tail swipe is mean. Alright, see, like, that just killed them. Do we really need... He doesn't summon more, does he? If he doesn't summon more, then I don't think we need the other AoE ability. This makes sense. Try and do some, like, low health heals. I died this time, but I don't think I had switched skills yet. No, it's still my old set, so it's kind of odd that I died. It's actually really close. That was really close. When do you think we'll go to war? It's in like 60 hours, right? Anyway, I'm gonna go grab something to eat, guys. I did stream for over an hour, which is like as long as I wanted to. That was the dragon earlier, so anybody who wants it, just go start in a new season, find a good team, probably spend a lot of money. It's crazy how I'm staying alive with such little health. I died finally. I wonder if the healer goes. I wonder if I put the healer on like piercing a single target. See if I can tank for my team. Oh. If I do something like this, that'd be hilarious. That worked. See you later, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. Oh, go hit up the other guy. He was here earlier. I guess he streams Ulala as well. He might be fun to watch. I'll have to check it out too. Peace.